Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today we'll be doing lesson number 17 of our Arabic alphabet series. So, without any further ado, let's begin with today's lesson. The next letters of the Arabic alphabet is Lam, Mim and Noon. This is Lam, this is Mim and this is Noon. Lam and Mim and Noon are nothing alike. As you can see, they are all completely different alphabets, but we group them together anyways. Lam is pretty much like L. This means that the L sound is exactly the same as Lam sound. Mim is equivalent to M. Similarly, the M sound is exactly the Mim sound. And Noon is equivalent to N. The N sound is the Noon sound. So Lam, Mim and Noon have the English equivalents, which is L, M and N. This is why today we'll not be doing pronunciation, because especially for English speaking people, we already have Lam and we already have the Lam equivalent, the Mim equivalent and the Noon equivalent in the English language. So we don't need any further lessons on how to pronounce these letters. These are pretty much the easiest pronunciation letters in the Arabic alphabets for English speakers. So today we'll not be focusing on pronunciation. I have not created a separate slide for pronunciation because the pronunciation is pretty clear over here. It's just Lam, Mim and Noon. And especially the English speaking audience already knows the difference between these letters. So now let's move forward. Now let's talk about the four forms of Lam, Mim and Noon. As you can see, this is Lam, Mim and Noon. Now by itself version, Lam is pretty much like how we saw before. At the beginning, it loses its loop and it's just a standing line. In the middle also, it's a standing line. And at the end, we see that the loop comes back. For the examples of Lam, the first example will be Laylun. Laylun. This means night. You don't have to learn the meanings, but just bear with me. Layl. This is the Lam. As you can see, it's exactly like this. Then for middle, it will be Falaha. We did this even in the previous video. Falaha. It means he is farming or he was farming. And then Jabal. For the end version, Jabal. Jim, Ba and Lam. Jim, Ba, Lam. As you can see, there is Fa, Lam, Ha. Now next we'll go and do Mim. In the by itself version, the Mim is exactly how we saw before. Then it loses its, over here the line of Mim, the vertical line of Mim is lost and only the loop is left. In the beginning and the middle version, we can see the loop, and in the end version, the loop comes, the standing line comes back. Along with the loop, the standing line comes back. For examples of Mim, we can take Ma'un. Ma'un. Ma'un means water. And in the middle version, it's Qamarun. Can you see that? Qamarun. Put the dots in the correct place because dots are very important. And at the end, it will be Yawmun. Yawmun means day. You know, like Yawm al-Qiyamah, the day of judgment, like that, Yawmun. So we can see there's Mim at the beginning, then there's Alif and Hamza. Then there's Qaf and the Mim at the middle. Notice the middle Mim. And then there's Ra. Then there's Ya, Wow and Mim at the end. Now when the Mim is joined, see, look at this, can you see this line? This is when the Mim is joined, but over here the Mim is not joined. Why is it not joined? Because Wow is one of the 5 letters that does not join Mim, that does not join the letter after it. So since Mim is after Wow, it does not join together. But if it joined, then this is how it will be looking. Okay? Now next comes Noon. This is Noon. I honestly don't even have to talk about this. This is Noon and this is how it looks at the end, and this is the beginning and the middle. The beginning and the middle is similar to Ta and the Ba beginning and the middle. Can you see that? Except for the dots. Anyway, for examples, we can take Nahl. Just change the pen color. Nahl. This is no. This is noon and ha. Noon, ha, lam, nahl. Then bintun. Bintun. There is, put the dots, then you can see that there is ba, there is noon in the middle, and then there is ta. Then at the end comes ain, which means eyes or one eye. So this is nahl. Nahl means bees, by the way, and this is noon. Noon at the beginning, as you can see, it's exactly same, and then there's ha and lam. Then ba and noon at the middle and ta at the end. Then there's ain and ya in the middle and then noon at the end. So you can see the similarities are pretty clear here. Now there are some important things to know about lam. Many people, they confuse lam with alif. This is lam and this is alif. This cannot be confused with each other. I know many places the lam looks like alif at many times, but it cannot be alif. So this is the difference of alif and lam, and it can also be seen in any letters, in any words. However, one key difference, if you have noticed here, is that alif is not connecting with the letter after it. In the case of beginning and the middle, alif does not connect to the letter after it, but lam connects to the letter after it. This difference alone is you can differentiate between them. And at the end, of course, they look different, so you don't even have to worry about differentiating them. The only confusion comes in the middle and the beginning, and the only differentiation we can see against them is that alif is not connecting and lam connects. Okay, now another thing to note is that when alif comes after lam, when lam and alif come together, the alif becomes slightly curved. Now how does it become curved? See, this is lam and this is alif, okay? But when you put them up in a word, lam becomes like this, and alif, it becomes curved, it becomes like this. Now this is one way to write it. This is one way to write it. The other way is when there's a small loop comes in the middle. So this is lam and this is alif. So you can see the difference. This is also lam alif, this is also lam alif. These are two ways of writing them that do not match the standard. This is one exception. Lam and alif together is one exception. They do not match the standard of this. Okay? Now we learned some important things about lam, but what about meme? We can't leave that, right? So the important thing about meme is that when there is sod or dot, what is sod dot? Let's remind you. This is sod, and if you put a dot, it becomes dot, right? Now this is dot, and then this is meme. This is dot and this is meme. Now you can think, what is the confusion? The confusion is that both of these have a loop in them. This is the dot loop and this is the meme loop. But as you can see, the dot loop is big and the meme loop is small. And there's one more difference. While writing these, we do not write like this. This is not acceptable. We can't write like this. What did I do? I started from beginning and from the bottom. This cannot happen. The sword can only be started from the top. Only the top. Can you see this? I started from the above version. I didn't start from the below, I started from above. But meme has to only be started from down. This is how meme is made. It cannot be made like this. This is not how meme is made. It's wrong. And this cannot happen this only happens in the case of bod. So what we learned is that when we are making the loop, the loop of the sod and bod is always from the top. It cannot be from the down, it has to be from the top. But the meme loop starts from the bottom. This is an important thing to notice while you're writing these. Next, we need to know that meme has a tiny loop, okay? And the loop of meme is smaller. Smaller than what? Smaller than the loop of fa and qaf. Yes, so in the previous lesson, we learned about fa, this is fa, and we learned about qaf. This is qaf, right? And this is meme. We can see that fa, qaf, and kaf and meme have a loop. Fa, qaf, and meme have a loop. But the loop of meme should be small. This is big and this loop is small. It's clearly seen. You write the loop of meme starting from the bottom. you can tell it's written starting from the bottom because the line goes down. The final vertical line, it goes down, it doesn't go on top. But the loop of fa and qaf is very round, and the loop of this, even though we started from the bottom, it goes on top. The difference between meme and fa and qaf is that fa and qaf, they go on top. They start from the bottom, they go on top. But meme starts from the bottom and then they go down. This is some certain things to know when you're writing these letters. Of course, when you're pronouncing, there's nothing even close. I mean, we can clearly see the difference. But while writing, it's important to know all these differences. Okay, this is what I've been repeating since the beginning of this lesson. The importance of dots, and this entire thing we can see the importance of dots. As you can see in the beginning, middle, end, the only thing that's differentiation is the dots. Of course, the noon is different in body, but even though the noon is different in body, it's still same in the beginning and the middle. That's why it's extremely important to know about the dots. I don't need to give you examples, I already have given them. You have seen how these looks in an actual word. So all I'm going to tell you now is just pause this video and look at each of these dots and actually memorize them. Memorize the position, memorize the number of dots, because this is going to be extremely important. So that in the future when you see something, it has only one single dot, you'll be like, oh, that's noon. And if it has two dots, then you should know that it's ta, because all these you're memorizing, okay? Please do it. It's extremely important. Alright, so now that we've learned about meme, noon and lam, it's time to do some practice. You know the drill, I'm going to be doing this twice. The first time it's going to be you listening to me, and then I want you to pause it and do it on your own. Then after that, come back to me and see what mistakes you have done. So let's begin, inshallah. Meme, kasra, ra, sukun, mir, fa, fatha, fa, mir, fa, qaf, fatha, qa, مرفقة سين فتحة ثاء لام ألف لا. Oh, look at this alif, lam alif. I told you there were two types, right? There were one like this, there's one like this, and there's one like this. Guess which one this is? Yep, it's this first type. This and the first type, it looks exactly the same. Anyway, back to the practice. Sin فتحة ثاء لام ألف لا سلا سين كسرة سي ثلاثي ظا فتحة ظا ظا فتحة عين سكون ظع لام ألف لا ظع لا نون فتحة نا ظع لا نا نون كسرة عين سكون نع ميم فتحة ما نعمة لام ضمة قاف سكون لق ميم ألف ما لقما نون فتحة نا لقمانا كاف فتحة كا لام كسرة لي كالي ما فتحة ما كلمة تا this is تا مربوطة أو the small تا ضمة تو كلمة نون كسرة حا سكون نح لام فتحة لا نحلة تا فتحة تا نحلة تا لام كسرة لي سين ألف ساء لساء نون فتحة نا لسانا. One more time. ميم كسرة را سكون مر فا فتحة فا مرفا قاف فتحة قا مرفقا سين فتحة سا لام ألف لا سلا سين كسرة سي سلاسي ظا فتحة عين سكون ضع لام ألف لا ضع لا نون فتحة نا ضع لا نا نون كسرة عين سكون نع ميم فتحة ما نعمة لام ضمة قاف سكون لق ميم ألف ما لقما نون فتحة نا لقمانا كاف فتحة كا لام كسرة لي كالي ميم فتحة ما كلمة تا ضمة تو كلمة نون كسرة حا سكون نح لام فتحة لا نحلة تا فتحة تا نحلة تا لام كسرة لي، سين ألف ساء لساء، نون فتحة نا لسانا. Alright, so with that we have completed today's Arabic lesson. I hope it was beneficial to you. If you find this channel helpful, please subscribe and like to this video. Thank you and see you in the next lecture. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.